And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Game 4 here between the Mets and Nationals. The Nationals have taken 2 out of the first 3. So Mets looking for the series sweep here, or series split, I should say. Not sweep. So we'll get in. We'll make sure everybody, all the sides are going here. I'm surprised the rain is held off so far down in D.C. We'll keep looking to see if we can see our guy Jonathan. Jonathan is at the game today. But let me make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. Twitch, Kick, all right. All the platforms are good to go. What else do we want here? But you guys have been here for a long time, so let's start saying hi to some folks. Let's come back over. Roadrunner Steve was first, saying, wow, a day game, go Mets. Excuse me, go Mets. Raymond's here. Miss Gina's here. Frank R is here saying hello. Dr. DeLay stopped in. Like number Big Ben, let's go Bucks. I was listening in to Dr. DeLay today. He was doing his Pirates. They won 6-2 today. Bud is here. What's up, Bud? Jonathan is here. Says greetings from Nationals Park. Let's go, buddy. I was sent here. Well, welcome in. Wonder if was it a redirect from Dr. DeLay? Joe is here. What's up, Joe? Yep, I saw Bud in the chat over there. What's up, Miss Gina? All right. Welcome in, everybody. Abdul Martinez over on the Facebook side saying go Nationals. Welcome in over there. We usually don't get many people saying hello there. But how is everybody's Thursday afternoon going? Once the 3D graphics are ready to go, we'll reload those. 2 finals already today. Not only the Pittsburgh-St. Louis game, but Cleveland beat Detroit 3-1. Atlanta and Miami at 6:40. Toronto and the Yankees at 7 o'clock. And the A's Angels at 9:40, and well as Colorado and Arizona. All right. Well, welcome in, everybody. Everybody saying hi to one another. Just making sure we're good to go on all the sides. All right. Let's get into today's Mets lineup. Let's move that off the screen, and I'll keep saying hi to everybody as they come in. Benj will lead off today for the Mets. Bichette will bat second. Soto third. Vientos fourth. 85th. Semien sixth. Ewing seventh. Melendez will DH and bat eighth. And Luis Torrens back in the lineup will bat ninth. The defense for the Nats today, it'll be Meade at third. Abrams at short. Nunez at second. Chaparro at first. Ruiz doing the catching. James Ward in left. Jacob Young in center, and Dylan Cruz in right. Cade Savali on the mound today for the Nats. He's 2-2 in 10 starts. with a 4.05 ERA, 46 and 2/3 innings. Let's see. I hear the game. I'm surprised they didn't change the start time to this one to make it earlier. Bench will foul the first pitch off and we're underway. Let me get the 3D graphics going here. There we go. Once again, I am a little bit ahead of the tracker. And chop foul up the first base side, 0-2. Raymond's here. What's up, Raymond? Peterson is not really that good of a pitcher. John F. is here. What's up, John F.? Who should you pick? Save your money and go get a nice lunch. How about that? Swung missed, one away. All right, one out, nobody on here for Bichette. Starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 3 home runs in this series. Outside, 1-0. Don't mind me grabbing a little snack here with no lunch yet. The 1-0. And a little chopper up the middle. Nunez on the run. Got him. 2 away. Yeah, Joe. Thoughts and prayers to you and your family, man. So 2 out and nobody on here. Only 5 pitches so far. Outside, 1-0. Soto in this series is 6 for 13. He's got 3 home runs in it as well. Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? And that grounded down the first. Only a 7-pitch inning. We go bottom 1. And that's coming up. Horse dude saying, hey, what's cooking? Let's catch a series tie here for the Mets. I agree. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to the whole family, the PAS family that's going through some stuff. Joe just shared there in the chat. Maria's still battling asthma. She's been having a lot of asthma problems. Frank had a sinus procedure done. I haven't heard from Frank since last night. Usually he texts me before a game starts. He didn't text me today. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Jason and his family with Katrina. So if I forget something, please remind me. All right, James Wood will lead off against David Peterson here. Peterson making his 6th start of the year. He's 2-4 with a 5.40 ERA. He's been Over the last month or so, he's been coming out of the bullpen. And the first pitch, a little hopper to Bichette, one away. Jonathan says it's cold out. Let's see. Do I have? No. So let's message highlight. Let's see here. There we go. Inside. 1-0 the count. Let's see if we can find Jonathan here. There he is. I think he's got the white. If you're watching on TV on the Met broadcast, I think he's got the white hat on behind the plate, wearing a black Met jersey. The 1-1. And chopper to Semyon. Over to first. Two away. John F. says Peterson's got to go. Raymond says, come on, Peterson needs your best today. So Savali only threw 7 pitches. Here's Peterson with 2 out and nobody on, only have 4 pitches. And that one fouled off down the first base side. It'll go out of play, 0-1. Bud says, Jonathan, you're famous. You're on TV. The 0-1. Let me come over. And fouled off. Still 1-2. Jonathan was a super chat. Greetings from Nationals Park. It's cold, he says. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Tenth pitching inning from Peterson coming up. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. And Chaparro drills one in the left field. It'll be foul. Still 2-2. Roadrunner Steve saying Jonathan do a hot dog taste test for us. I don't have the Nationals broadcast, so I'm not sure how their broadcast looked. Outside, 3-2. Three and two the count here. Peterson rocks and deals. Down low, ball 4. So a two out walk. Here's Abrams. Mikey, what's up, Mikey? Inside, 1-0. So Peterson had 2 quick outs here, but struggling to get out of the inning. There's a strike, 1-1. Hey, Maria's here. What's up, Maria? Swung on a miss, 1-2. See, I like doing it. I got to start doing it this way more because it puts up the things in the chat. So, Hot Billy forever. What's up, Hot Billy? The 1-2 down low, 2-2. Olga's back. What's up, Olga? The 2-2 outside, 3-2. Violent says sitting down for 10 minutes with a beer and PAS before making dinner. LFG Mets. It was a good afternoon, Maria. It was just an inside ball. 4. Come on, dude. 2 outs and nobody on. And now back-to-back walks. Up to 20 pitches here. He had 2 outs on 4 pitches. Check swing foul, 0-1. Peterson better not be Cheeks today. I love that. I agree. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. I mean, we're already up to 145 in the chat today. Let's go. The 1-1. Thomas, keep it PG, please. That's your one warning. Thank you, whoever, whatever mod took care of that. Thank you. System says Nats catching the dub. They could. Outside, 3-1. I said when District Nation and I were talking before the series started, and I agreed with him that the Nats were going to take 3 out of 4. Coach has had 2 outs with 4 pitches. He's gotten out of control. Yep. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. 3 straight walks. A little mound visit here. The pitching coach out with Terens. See if we can settle this down here. And I thought the Nats would take 3 out of 4 just because of the pitching matchups. How do you feel about could care less? Honestly, no offense, I just don't care. I don't know who's pitching. I don't know any of that. Hey, Cito's back. What's up, Cito? 25th pitch from Peterson. In for a strike, 0-1. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Skubal, we don't know what he's going to be inside and low. 1-1. We don't. They don't know what kind of pitcher Skubal's going to be after coming back from this procedure. Hey, there's Frank. What's up, Frank? And that one hit out to right. Bench coming towards the corner. It's a foul ball. He couldn't make the catch. but it's foul. Where are the chats that you're reading? They're on the big side. Same place where 166 people are already turning in. Let's go, everybody. Frank, are you home yet? The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Peterson throws 28 pitches in the first. 3 walks, but no damage after that. We go to the second inning. Frank says had a setback. Oh no, Frank. That's not good. All right. So we go to the second inning. Let me check. I didn't check any of the other sports tonight. Oops, that's not what I want. Let me get the link for our Discord as well. Still not much going on over there. I want ESPN. Well, I think the Knicks play game 2 tonight, right? Knicks and Cavs tonight, game 2. Habs and Hurricanes will begin their series. Let me come over. Saw Frank said he had a setback. Coach has sub. Thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate that. That was close. Yep. Maria says, let's get some runs in this inning. Let's go, Mets. Swing the bat. Let's go. No worries, Frank. Never apologize, bud. Joey saying, hey, here we go, Mets. Let's go. All right, Vientos will lead it off. Swung on a miss. That should have been way outside. I'm surprised he swung. And it swings at the pitch 3 feet outside and looks at the one right down the middle of the plate. You're looking for a sweep. Well, we're not sweeping today. This is a split. The 0-2. And so you swing at the 2 pitches that are 3 feet outside and look at the one right down the middle of the plate. No patience, man. And for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Beatty. Down low, 1-1. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, John. Swung on a miss on the pitch outside, 1-2. Thank you. I misunderstood. The 1-2. And that one hit out to left. But what is there? 2 away. 2 out and nobody on. And for you Knicks fans, forgive me because I don't follow basketball. Who would you rather play in the finals? San Antonio or OKC? And Simeon hits one back towards the track. At the wall, it's caught. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. Hearing your voice, Mr. John, is medication enough. You need some better medication than that. Oh man. All right, we're going bottom 2, still scoreless here. MLB has been doing a thing with Mountain Dew and Baja Blast where they give out a promo code for each home run that's hit over 450 feet. Mountain Dew tweeted out that the other day that they're out of Baja Blast. Raymond says, I don't care who they play, just win it all. Anthony John says Mets are about to go on a 10-game winning streak. John says anyone. Vel Jacob saying go Nats. Welcome in, Vel. Frank says they have me on morphine and Vicodin with Pepto for the Mets. The only thing I have to keep checking is the Rumble side. We have 4 people watching over there, but the way I set up the software now, it does not bring in the Rumble chat. So I got to keep checking that one. But it'll bring in the vertical side now. First pitch is outside the Young. 1-0 the count. There's a strike, 1-1. I don't think Jonathan has stopped talking the whole time. Fouled off 1-2 to count here. With 164 people bouncing the dirt, 2-2. With 164 people being here on the big side on YouTube, welcome in. If you're new here, my name's John. I go live for every Mets game. West Coast trips, day games during the week. And a chopper to short. Bichette bobbles it. That'll be an E6. No, that's an error. That's it. That's an E6. He dropped the ball. Runner up first, nobody out here. Man, that is not a. I'm keeping it as an E6. That's not a base hit. And popped up foul to Renz. It goes out of play. Like, man, excuse me. As of right now, like next Thursday, the Mets have a scheduled off day. So we will do the Texas Rangers Houston Astros game on Thursday night. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. What's up, Paula? Paula's here. 1-1 to count. And a little chopper to short. The only play he's getting. Oh, he goes to second for one. And wow, I'm surprised he went to second. They got the force, one away. That'll bring up Ruiz. Ruiz in his career versus Peterson, a 267 hitter, 4 for 15. Outside, 1-0. Timeout by Ruiz. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Oh, that was close at first, but not in time. I'll let her know. She's not home from work yet. 2-0 the count here. Ruiz lines one in the left. Soto gets it in quickly. Runners on first and second here. Back to the top of the lineup already. No, most of us are Met fans here, Christopher. Oh, is anyone going for Nationals? I'm sorry. Yeah, well, there were some people in the chat before saying go Nats. I don't know if they're still here. I misread that. Sorry. '40th pitch from Peterson, and called the strike. Thought that was inside. Cypher Prodigy says all the way. Nats all the way. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Who do I think is going to win? The team that scores the most runs. That's who I think will win. System says I'm 10 toes here for the Nats. The 0-2. Oh, Peterson steps off the mound. And fouled off. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. 2 away. That'll bring up Mead, who grounded out for second his first time. Hey, Jake's here. What's up, Jake? Well, he hasn't given up any runs yet, Jake, so I don't understand your concept that he's not keeping them in the game. Is he struggling? Yes, but he's keeping the Mets in the game right now by keeping it scoreless. Had bases loaded in the first, and with 2 runners on this inning. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Frank. The throw goes to second. Got him. You don't run on Luis Torrens. Why are you having your catcher trying to steal a base? We go to the third, still scoreless. Christopher Brady is back. What's up, Christopher? All right, for the Mets here in the top of the third, excuse me. 7, 8, and 9. Ewing, Melendez, and Torrens. Hey, John, over on the Rumble side, yeah, that was a double steal. But you still shouldn't have sent the catcher as the back runner. He was out by 5 feet. No, I don't need a video editor. I do not. All right, here we go. Top of the third. Ewing to lead it off once again. Oh, there's Gelbs. I wonder if Jonathan got a chance to talk to him. Outside. Oh, got the corner. 0-1 skewing. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Ty says this weekend against the Marlins is Peralta, Scott, and McLean. Heard about Mendoza considering Tom. I don't think Tom's ready. There's some people in the chat that think he is. I do not. But if the Mets call him up, they must think he's ready. The 2-2. The 20th pitch. And that one golf foul. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Up high. 3-2. Frank says, once I get out of here, who wants to come over for a beer? The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking because nobody protects the plate anymore. You know, he's ready either. Yeah. Well, Mendoza doesn't decide when a pitcher gets brought up from the minors. That's Stearns. Whoa. I think it's a foul ball. Oh, Melendez got hit by that pitch. They did said words, slow him down. They said he did not offer at that bunt. He did not. And he got hit right in the left forearm. That'll bring up Torrens. Cavalli's not an ace yet. Okay. John, you can think so. When he gets to start and gives up 6 or 7 runs, I'm not going to be surprised. First pitch is a strike to Torrens. And a little chop first, third. And it's an infield hit. Luis Torrens with an infield single. Back to the top of the order with Benj with runners in first and second. When you have 10 starts and you're 2-2 with a 4.05 ERA, you're not an ace. Not yet. Ben's lines one in the left field. That'll get down. Melendez around third. And he'll be held there. Bases loaded with 1 out for Bo Bichette. Boba Fett. Bo Bichette. Ace, are you on Discord? Benjamin. Welcome in, Benjamin. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn there to celebrate. What's up, Pyro? So the Nats had the bases loaded in the first. Now the Mets in the third. Bichette hit right up the middle. And that'll be off the pitcher. It's a 2-run single for Bichette. Still runners on first and second with only 1 out for Soto. It looked like it hit the pitcher, but I'm not sure here. Nope, just went up the middle. Charles says hello from Atlanta. Braves fan watching. Welcome in, Charles. Appreciate you. Atlanta's been number 1 in our power rankings for the last 3 weeks, I think. First pitch, Soto's in for a strike. Soto's got that average up to 297. And fouled it off 0-2. Once again, our guy Jonathan is at the game today. If you're watching on TV, he's sitting right behind home plate. He's got the white baseball cap on. Maybe second, third row. Oh, and 2 to count. Vel, don't worry about our Mets, man. You worry about your Nationals down 2-0 today. VO2. They're called strike 3. Nice pitch. Froze them. Now 2 out for Swaggy V. Swung at him. Vientos swings at a pitch 3 feet outside again. He's seen 4 pitches. 3 of them all out. He swung and missed. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. One and one the count here. And check swing foul, 1-2. Who do you think is going to win? I'm thinking Nationals. Once again, I am thinking the team that scores the most runs is going to win. I'm rooting for the Mets to win. Do I know they're going to win? I don't know. Vientos fouls one off, still 1-2. James L is back. What's up, James? The most inconsistent player we got. Yep. The 1-2. And on the ground to short, they flip the second for the fourth. That'll retire the side, but the Mets put up a 2 spot. We go 1-3. 2-0 Mets. Let's look here. There was a fielder's choice. So the Mets got 2 that inning. Melendez got hit by the pitch. Torrens singled. Bench singled. And then Bichette slapped one right back up the middle for a 2-run single. For the Nats, it'll be Mead, Chaparro, and Abrams. Mead was the batter in the bottom of the second when the inning ended on the called stealing at second. Okay, some of you are just here to talk nonsense. We don't need you. Yo, Caps. Caps is the one who said Bo's looking a lot better as of recent. What's up, Caps? Steve says, yeah, Steve, I think I see you in play-by-play with JJ's live streams, right? Jonathan said he had a great view of Torrens tossing the second. Can't run on Torrens. Once again, our guy Jonathan is at the game today, sitting behind the home plate wearing the white and orange hat. Nothing much. Caps, how are you today? Energy's back. What's up, Energy? And that one lined the Bichette. First pitch swinging, one away. Peterson is in need of a quick inning here. Throwing 28 pitches in the first is hurting. Cap says things could be better, but living the dream. In for a strike, 0-1. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Energy says Mets have the lead. Let's go. Swung on a foul tipped. 0-2. Jonathan is, and Jonathan's at the game, and he's still live chatting with us. Up high, 1-2. Energy says I just liked. Let's go. 1-2 to count. 50th pitch from Peterson. And that one popped up out to shallow right. Semien will make the catch. 2 away. Maria says 1-2-3 this inning. That would be nice. Here's Abrams, who walked his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one lifted out to left. Soto towards the line, still coming. Will make the catch on the run in fair territory. Psycho Metal Skeleton. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. I put on subscriber only chat. We were getting some nonsense in the chat, so to calm that down a little bit, put subscribe only mode on for a little bit. PSA. Oh, the PSA is a public service announcement. I got you, Energy. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me come back over and check on our guy John over on the Rumble side. Not ignoring you, John. Oh, Frank Ard's over on the Rumble side too. What's up, Frank? Charles is here, says just getting in from work. Yeah, nice catch by Soto on the run. I wonder if there's anybody at the game. Anybody in the chat besides Jonathan at the game? Oh, Jonathan gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan going above and beyond to support the channel when he's not here. How come it's not? Oh, there it is. Let's see who got him. Yoshi got one. Turkey sandwich. Monique. Robert. Outside 2-0. Energy says I'm on the West Coast. That's low. I'd challenge that, Beatty, but he doesn't challenge. 2-1. Energy says I'm on the West Coast. Weather's beautiful. Hope the same for y'all. No, it's chilly and rainy here in Northeast Pennsylvania. Outside 3-1. Grip 7 just subscribed. Thank you, Grip. Graham says, wish I was at the game. If Beatty rips one, that's a base hit in the right field. And Beatty on his way to second. That's going to be an E7, a single and an E9. Single and an E9 as the right fielder bobbled that ball. Cap says, had 90-degree weather for 4 straight days. Now it's 60. Right. Let me guess, Mrs. PAS. The AC was still on at the office? Yep. She said, yep. So the temperature has dropped down to 60, but yet they got the AC blasted. Carla and Mrs. Jane, and that one fouled off down the right field side. Here's Semien, Caps. Semien batting 6 today. You know what that means? Yeah, Bud's not far from where we are here. Extreme heat to cool and rain. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Semien challenged that. It's right down the middle of the plate. This ball is right down the middle. Look, come on, dude. How are you challenging that? I don't understand how you challenge that pitch. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. That's why you don't challenge it. 1 away. Here's Ewing. He struck out looking his first time. On the outside corner, 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. Uncle Semien is cold. Mendoza let screw with him, right? Thank you, as always, Charles. Timeout here. All right. A little cool down happened, so let's take that back off now. Up high, 1-2. We'll turn that back on if the nonsense starts again. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Uncommon Truth this year with the Robo up. Let's go, Uncommon. Let's see. Can you guys see it? If I put it on the screen? Yeah, look at him. Robo up. The 3-2 to Ewing. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So after a leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts here. Yo, Duck is here. We need those sometimes. We need what? And that one hit out to right, not deep. And that'll retire the side. We go bottom 4. Still 2-0 Mets. Oh, robo gotcha. All right, once again, welcome in today, everybody. Love it so far. We've gained 8 subs. Now that did little of that helped with the subscriber only segment there, but was getting some nonsense in the chat that usually eliminates that, and then we turn it back off. Now, not to complain to anybody, but this is what usually gets me. We have 221 people watching on the big side on YouTube, and we have 50 likes. We have 50 likes. Come on. Y'all can get us to 100 by the end of this inning. Come on. Smash them thumbs up for us. No hits from Semien today in the 6th spot. Way too. Yes, as long as the game's going on, any team has a chance. And if the nonsense is going to start again, we're going back to subscriber only mode. Love how you are about 6 seconds ahead of the animation. What? What is that mascot? Is that an eagle? What is the Nationals mascot? He's got a sign trying to hit on Mrs. Matt. And Cruz hits one out to center. Ewing, a couple steps back. Now he's got to come in. One away. Yeah, Caps. In for a strike, 0-1. You think it'll rain out after the 6th, Samuel? Off the plate, 1-1 to count to Lyle here. Lyle struck out his first time. Yo, Bam is here. What's up, Bam? And a ground ball down to first. Oh, Semien knocks it down, but not able to get the throw off. So it would be an infield single. That's a hit. That's a hit. There was nothing wrong with that. It should rain out around the 6th or so, says Samuel. That's why I was surprised when I started today. I was surprised they didn't change the start time. In for a strike, 0-1. Cliff says, what is the chat on his video? What do you mean, what is the chat? Oh, Steve's in the Lehigh Valley as well, he said. What's up, Steve? You're probably pretty close to Bud. That's driven out to left field. Soto towards the line. Foul. 1-2. Okay, why is this not loading now? There we go. And a chopper down to third. They go to second for one. The relay throw is in time. 5-4-3 double play will end the inning. Oh, they're going to challenge. The SNY went to commercial, but I think they're challenging. You don't need to see the chat. You're in the chat. Read it. Samuel keeps saying the Mets got to get through one more inning, and it's a W. We'll see if they change it, but right now I'm calling it a 5-4-3 double play. SNY didn't come back from commercial. No, it's supposed to pour down there. That's why I said I'm surprised they didn't change this to an earlier start time. But that's not what you asked, Cliff. Inning's still going. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. No, that's bang bang, Keith. Come on. Hey, Dr. Delay is here. What's up, Dr. Delay? Fouled off. 1-2 to count. Congrats to Dr. Delay and his Pirates today with the 6-2 win. The 1-2. No swing. 2-2 to count. It was not a double play. No. He was safe at first by about a half a step. The 2-2. Oh, that one just missed. Mets don't challenge. Oh, I got to update our Mets stats there. They scored 2 runs. The 3-2. And that one blooped out the center field. Ewing is there. Now that'll retire the side. Now we go to the 5th inning. Still 2-0 Mets. Dr. Delay, if you haven't already, make sure you drop your link in the chat as well. Let us know what you got coming up. And I think he's getting close to 9,000 subs as well. Oh, that's why, because I got to go to this other screen to do it. So we have 2 runs today. Puts us at 204 on the year. And yes, I use different software. I use Meld Studio to do my layouts. And then through Meld Studio, there it is, guys. Frank says I have my wife yelling, "Let's go Mets." If you're on the YouTube side, check out Dr. Delay there. 110 subs away from 9K. Let's go. He'll be passing us in no time. Uh-oh. Let me refresh the tracker here. Did we lose 3D? Nope. One pitch, one out here. That one's blooped down the first. Back to the top of the lineup here with Benj. I hope the Natties lock in. Well, first off, nobody calls them the Natties. Who do you think is going to win the 5? Fouled off. 0-2 the count. Dr. Delay says 3D is awesome, but it can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Yup. One and two the count here. Volley up to 53 pitches. The 0-2 to Bench. Up high, 1-2. I didn't see. I saw he posted his link, but Dr. Delay, what else you got coming up? Inside, 2-2. He's got a tracker on his live streams where I think he's been live for 50 consecutive days. To 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Thank you, Frank. In for a strike, 0-1. Cavalli trying to get 10 Ks on us again. I see. Yep. Here's Bichette. Counts 1-1 with 2 out. Nobody on. You got the Pirates and Blue Jays all weekend, including a doubleheader tomorrow with the Cubs and Astros. There you go. Yeah, we got the Mets and Marlins this weekend. And fouled off 1-2 the count. What's up, Edward? CH is here. What's up, CH? Call three. Bichette's going to challenge. I think it's a strike. I think it's a strike. I think it just nipped the corner, and it did. And the Mets are out of challenges. You're up 2 runs. That's not the place to challenge an 0-2 pitch with 2 out and nobody on. We're halfway through. Still not an official game, though. Because the Mets are winning, the Nats have to bat in this inning to make it an official game. Doing well, Mr. PS. How about you? Looks like the Mets mean business today. Yes, it does. And Peterson got out to a rough start with walking the bases loaded in the first and giving up a couple base runners in the second. But he's given up one base runner since. Fitzy's here saying good morning. What's up, Fitzy? Thomas Fitzpatrick, make sure you post your link in the chat as well. Guys, make sure you check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. Young man does a great job of covering the Boston Red Sox, Boston Bruins during the hockey season. He'll mix in some NFL, some NBA. CH says, oh, and wow, now Fitzy arrives too, right? Oops, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, Jonathan, go ahead and tell Mendoza what we think of him. Is Jonathan still in the chat here? Is it raining there? No, not yet. I thought you were at the game. You said you were at the game before. No worries, Maria. It's called Meld Studio, MELD. Yo, Denny's here. What's up, Denny? There's Thomas's. There's Fitzy's link. Ruiz hits one out to left field. That'll get down for a base hit. A leadoff single. He's 2 for 2 today. Back to the top of the lineup with Wood. Mountain Man is here saying, let's go Mets. MELD. MELD. Not V. D is in David. Not V is in Victor. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. '70th pitch from Peterson coming up. The 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2, excuse me. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. The 1-2. The down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Yeah. Well, you lost, love. Sorry. This game's not going to go long enough for that to happen. And that one hit out to right center field. Ewing back towards the track, and it's over his head and bounces away from him. Ruiz will stop at third, so it's second and third and nobody out here for the Nats. You're not going to get five. You're not going to get 5 Ks from Peterson either. He's got 2, and he's almost done. He's at 73 pitches. Braziban getting warmed up. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, what hurt him was the 28 pitches in the first. Infield's playing back. The first pitch. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And first, inside, 2-0. I thought that got the corner, but no call. Inside, 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. All day? Oh, wow. Mets are a joke. Uh-huh. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. Yep. Okay. See? Guys, start reading some people's comments before you say hello to them, please. PA, thank you. Swung on a missed. One away. Let's turn that on again. Getting some more nonsense going on, so we'll take care of that. Cap says, dig down, Peterson, dig down. And a ground ball to third. The throw is only over to first. And the run will score. It's 2-1. That'll bring up Abrams, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out. Duck says not a bad idea. No, it's the second time today I've had to do that. Abrams fouls it off, 0-1. CH posting all the channel emotes in the chat there. We have the Robo Ump. We have the Flyers logo. I got to come up with something to replace that now that the hot Flyers season is over. We got the LFGM. We got Grimace, Mr. Met, the Chicken Jockey. We got Crickets. And that one pulled. Beautiful diving stop by Vientos, and he beats him to the bag. We go to the 6th, still 2-1 Mets. Put a circle around that one. Let's go, says Miss Gina. Nice, Vientos. Nice glove. Let's go. Oh, Dr. Delay's got a membership as well. Let's go. Look at him. Put Let's go, Mets. Maria says, way to go, Vientos. Could that be it for you guys? I'm sure the rain is flowing soon. No, because it hasn't started raining yet. Vientos is getting better at first. Agreed. Bud says, let's go, Mets. We need this win. CH saying, let's go, Mets. Swing the bat. What did Charles say? This is the PAS network, not Joker's Wild. Thank you, Charles, as always, posting the channel rules there in the chat. All right, top of the sixth inning. Oh, run-saving play. His next game is Saturday. Whose next game is Saturday? What did I miss? Soto takes the first pitch strike. And that one crushed out the center field, but with the wind, that's not going to go. One away. If that would have been one of the other 2 days, that would have been another home run. But one away. Oh, Minter. Thank you, Caps. Thank you. Senga is getting ready to make a rehab start as well. Or maybe not a start, but a rehab appearance. What's up, Danny? In for a strike, 0-1 to Vientos. The 0-1. Swung on a missed, 0-2. Timeout here by Vientos. And that one blooped out to right. And it'll be caught 2 away. Gary does it again. He talked about Soto's 7-game hitting streak. He's 0 for 3 today. And Beatty chops one down to first. Chaparro will flip to the pitcher covering. We go bottom 6. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be Cruz, Lyle, and Young coming up. Yeah, that took care of some of that nonsense by doing that. That was way too quick of a half inning, he says. Yep. And when we get to it, we're at 73 likes right now on the big side. When we get to 100, I'll turn subscriber mode back off. Tuck says, my dad's name is Gary, and he curses our Phillies all the time. I guess something with the name. Yeah, way too quick of a half inning, he says. Yep. All right, let me just keep checking. Fitzy says it's Gary's fault again. Fitzy, forgive me if you posted what you got coming up on your channels. I missed it. Let us know again because I see your Red Sox don't play tonight, so I didn't know if you were going to do some NBA or some hockey or. Once again, I know he's been quiet in the chat here most of today, understandable. But our guy Jonathan is at the game. You guys might know him from being here. He gives a lot of memberships, a lot of super chats. He's at the game there today. Nothing tonight. Sox back up tomorrow night against Minnesota. All the Twinkies. Brazaban, the new pitcher here. First pitch is a strike. Off the plate, 1-1. Uncommon says America's pastime and America's capital. Let's go. The 1-1. And ground ball is short. Bichette's got it. Fires at the first, one away. Looks like I'm going to need a new pen here. Pen is running out of ink. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, where is he? I don't see him anymore. He's not sitting where he was before. See if he texted me. No. That one pulled the Vientos? Oh, he caught it. 2 away. I don't see Jonathan sitting there anymore. Maybe he got up for food or drink. Oh, maybe. Here's Young. He's 0 for 2. Reached on an error. Up high, 1-1. Oh, CH said the same thing. Maybe he got up for some popcorn. And Chopper down to third. Beatty plays it on the hop over to first. Brazaban with a nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th. Still 2-1 Mets. Semien, Ewing, and Melendez coming up. But yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they went before the 7th inning stretch. Because once you get to the 7th inning stretch, a lot of people go to get stuff. Brazo has been great for us. Yes, he has. And usually it's been the other way around, right? Brazoban will usually start the game and then Peterson will come in. Today they did the opposite. We're up to 81 likes on the big side. Keep smashing them thumbs up. Maddie's over on the playback, yeah. Over on the Rumble side. What's up, Maddie? We have 6 people watching over there today. Appreciate it. Dr. Delay says I do gotta go. We'll leave up the stream up though. Good luck with the rest of the stream. And everyone take care. Oh, and let's go Mets and let's go Bucks. Maria says yes. I asked for a 1, 2, 3, and they gave it to me. Let's go Mets. CH says 2 more runs would be nice. Cavalli's still on the mound here. Semyon takes the first pitch, strike, 0-1. Cavalli. I keep saying it wrong. It's Cavalli, the K, but it's spelled with a C. On the inside corner, 0-2. Michael with the $5 super chat says new here and subscribe. Thanks for having me. Michael, thank you so much for being here, first off. And thank you for going above and beyond to support the channel that way with the $5 super chat. Only 68 pitches. Is that all he's at? Yep. Fouled off, still 0-2. We've gained 10 today. We started at 9069. We're at 9079. I think we were up to 80 before, but it dropped. That's okay. JG, what's up? Outside, 1 and 2. What's up, JG? Oh, John. Yep. Jonathan is sitting back in his seat. Cold strike 3. Got him looking. 9 Ks for Cavalli. Oh, the Mets will not have to face Alcantara. Down low, 1-0. Duck says, like up the stream, guys. The math is not adding up. Nope. We're up to 86 likes. When we get to 100, we'll turn sub chat off again until it starts again. I like that. I think that's worked today. Mods, what do you think? I think that's worked out a little better today by turning that on and off every once in a while. Outside, 2-1. Jonathan says, crunchy coffee time. Once again, our guy Jonathan is at the game there. 3-1 is that one's down low. Now I have my headphones on, he says. Great to see you, buddy. Sorry it's not a nice day there. Hey, but our team's up 2-1. Outside, ball four. A 1-out walk. Yeah, and instead of timing them out, we'll just do it that way. I mean, if somebody makes an inappropriate comment, always feel free to delete it. But that says where I live, the loonies are everywhere. Bozos. Didn't he start Amazon? I know it was Bezos. Ewing leads from first. Another pickoff throw. I think he's out. Man, the first throw, I thought he was out, but the first baseman dropped the ball. Melendez crushes one out to right. Is it going to stay fair? No, foul ball. Melendez absolutely crushed that ball, and it went foul. Now a pitch out. 1-1 the count now. Up to 91 likes. Let's go. We're getting closer and closer. There he goes. The ball in the dirt. The throw in the second. Not in time. Oh, they called him out. And Ewing's not complaining. He tagged him. Wow. That is the correct call. The throw was wide of the bag, and he still got him on the foot before he slid in. Cap says he's out. Yep. And he hit Melendez. That's the second time Melendez has been hit today. That'll bring up Terrence. Ruiz did a great job, too, because that ball was down low. It's a wide throw, and he still got him. Yo, Daniel, what's up, Daniel? How are you doing today? How are things across the pond? It's almost tomorrow. It's almost 11 o'clock, right? I believe it's almost 11 o'clock at night. Runner on first here with 2 outs. Up and in, 1-0. Bit cold as always, but all fine. Another pickoff throw for the first. Not in time. Another pickoff throw, not in time. Not sure why you're checking in on Melendez. Not going to steal a bag. All right, 1-0 the count here to Torrens. The pitch on the outside corner, 1-1. Coach says I'm back. I see we got the lead. Yeah. The 1-1. And a little chopper to short. Abrams has got it. Fires the first. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Mets still lead 2-1. So let's grab another soda. Let's grab another snack. And then we'll be back for the rest of this one. A little new screen here to try out. What do you guys think? We'll be right back. All right, there we go. Now we're back in. Thursday, one more day before the holiday weekend. Tacos on the grill there at the ballpark. All right, mate, you're done. Stop calling them the natties. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Really, the new pitcher here for the Mets, 8-9-1 in the Nats lineup. So far, the rain has held off. Swung on and missed. One away. John is back in the saddle. Yep, let's go. Yeah, I like it. It's Got the Mets colors, a little way outside, 1-0 here. One out, nobody on for the Nats, down to run. Oh, Jonathan gifted some more membership. Thank you, Jonathan. There's a strike, 1-1. Appreciate that. Not sure if you can still hear me. There's a strike, 1-2 the count. 238 watching, still at 96 on the like count. We'll turn subscriber chat only off when we get to 100. Down low, 2-2. I'm going to text him real quick. Not sure if he can hear me. And a little chopper to short. Bichette's got it. Full set, fire, and throw. 2 away. That'll bring up Wood with 2 out and nobody on. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Yeah, I just texted him. No, Jonathan. Oh, fouled off. 1-2. Jonathan lives in just outside of DC, I think. He just sent me a picture of his seats. Fouled off. Got him right in the thigh. MF says 100 likes. Let's go. We are. So I will be a man of my word. And we'll take subscriber only chat off until somebody abuses it again. And a chopper foul. Still 1-2. Danny says, really? Then Weaver and hopefully Williams to close out the game for the save. No, Jonathan did not have a long trip to the stadium. He's sitting right behind home plate. Are you watching on TV? I'll point him out to you. He's going to come in the future from your delay. Yeah, Jonathan probably already knows what happened with this at bat. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 inning from Raleigh. We go to the 8th. Still 2-1 Mets. Top of the lineup coming up. When they're back from commercial, if you look at the people sitting behind home plate, he's sitting there. He's got a black Met jersey and a white and orange Met hat on. He's sitting next to I don't know who she is, so I don't want to. Breaking news. What do we got? Whoa, what in the world? Yikes. All right, here we go. New pitcher here. First swung on a mitt. He went. Oh, no swing, they say. Sorry, guys. There's a strike, 1-1. NASCAR driver Kyle Busch passed away. 41 years old. Outside, 2-1. Wow. Bench Sox one in the center field. Young is there, one away. I didn't read the whole article. It said NASCAR icon Kyle Busch, a two-time Cup champion, who has won more races across the sport's 3 national series than any other driver in history, has died at the age of 41. Earlier Thursday, NASCAR said Busch was hospitalized as a result of severe illness. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, but yeah, unbelievable. Wasn't a fan of Bush, but yikes. Yeah, Caps. I just read it. I just said that. Yeah. Then now Bichette lifts one out to left towards the corner. It's a foul ball. Oh, his brother was your favorite driver? Yeah, let me see yeah, right there with the black Mets jersey on with the white and orange hat. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. Bounce in the dirt. 1-0. 97 Sharpie car. Down low, 2-0. Wasn't it him and Ricky Rudd who had the photo finish? Which team is winning right now? The Mets are winning 2-1. What's up, Cannon? In for a strike, 2-1. Hmm. Up high, 3-1. Man. Oh man, that was called a strike. That looked like a ball, but the Mets don't have any challenges. Close. I don't know. Oh, Craven, thank you. Did he hook? He stopped it in time. Ball four. Ricky Craven, thank you. Look, forgive my pronunciation. Lakia Thompson, thank you so much. Oh, that's a walk, not a single. In for a strike, 0-1. Hey, Ronnie's here giving out milk and cookies. Jonathan says that was definitely a ball, but the Mets had no challenges. What the heck, man? Only 41 years old. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Vientos has had a bad day. Yep, Mets went challenge nuts earlier. Yep. Ball in the dirt to throw down the second, not in time. Soto safe. That was a better throw by the catcher this time, and they couldn't get Soto. Soto snacks. Jonathan. Whoa, that goes all the way to the backstop. Soto will go to third. Right, Ronnie? Hmm. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Ronnie says he's going to the Ricky Craven racetrack. The 3-2. Beater will deal. Swung on a miss. We go bottom eight, still 2-1 Mets. Mead, Chaparro, and Abrams coming up. Up to 297 in the live YouTube chat right now. 110 likes. Let's go. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We will be live for all three Mets Marlins games over the weekend. Mets and Reds on Monday afternoon. Let's see what we gained. We have gained 14 on the sub count so far today. I believe Frank said 18, and we're at 14. Mary says, I have $8 on this. Go Mets. These are the worst at bats Vientos has had in a bit now. Yeah, agreed. Let's come back over to Rumble and say hi to some folks. Sorry for not having your messages today. And we're up to 8 people watching over there. I'm actually with the forecast. I'm surprised we're in the 8th inning in this one. I can get that for you though, Dan. I don't know off the top of my head, but I can look that up real quick. It's a night game here, so it's going to be late for you. It's probably going to be close to midnight for you. Yeah. 7:10 Eastern time. 7:10 Eastern time tomorrow night. Then we can check on Saturday. I think Saturday your time would be about 9 p.m. Yep, 9 p.m. on Saturday. In for a strike, 0-1. And on Sunday, about half 6. About half 6. Okay. Douglas says, come on, Mets. So are you rooting for the Mets or the Nats? And that one fouled off. 1-2 to count. Paul says, do the Mets have any good catching prospects in the minors? Oh, his injuries are piling up. We need young catchers. Weaver's been so good. Oh, I didn't realize it was a new pitcher here. 1-2 to count. And that one blooped out to right. Bench coming towards the line. And he'll make the catch, one away. No, Daniel, I would sign up for that in a heartbeat. Yeah, my TV2 caps. That's why I looked when you said something about Weaver. I looked and it still said Raley, and I looked and I'm like, well, the ratings on the mount, so that's definitely not Raley. Ooh, Vivas will be the pinch hitter here. Where's Kybert Ruiz? Well, right now he's probably sitting on the bench right now because his team is batting. Fouled off 0-1. But if everything works out for the Mets, Ruiz won't get another at bat. The 0-1. Down and low, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, Garrity, don't. If Vivas gets a base hit here, foul tipped, 1-2 to count. The 1-2. Swung and a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Danny says Raley to Weaver, then Williams is the recipe we want to finish off games. Agreed. Frank says only the team with the most runs get the wins. Right, Frank? Like how difficult is it? Once again, thank you all so much for giving us some of your time today. Down low, 2-0. Jonathan says, I yelled Dreamweaver. He likes it. Jonathan from the future. Outside, 3-0. Three and the count. Down low, ball 4. Mets don't have a challenge. So a 2-out walk. Taco says, is it me or did these teams forget how to hit? How come every at-bat is going so quick? Well, 2 things. They know it's a travel day, and they know weather's coming. So they're being aggressive at the plate. Outside, 1-0. We are closing in on 9,100 subs. Let's go. Down low, 2-0. Come on, Weaver. 6 straight. Popped foul, 2-1. Jonathan says it looks like you can dump at any time. No. I don't know. That's a good question, Taco. I don't know if managers do that or not. The 2-1 to Cruz. Foul tipped at the plate, 2-2. Ty says Weaver's going to load the bases just to strike out the last batter. Well, you don't want to be walking people here because there's a chance you can get back through without Wood coming back up any point during this game. But you got to stop walking people. Duh, 2-2. Weaver deals. And a ground ball to short. Bichette's got it. Fires the first. Got him. We go to the 9th. Still 2-1 Mets. There hasn't been a 7-pitch at bat since the 3rd inning. All right, let's come in, check our numbers again. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. And nice to have a little bit earlier of a game, right? 4 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Let me recap some of the memberships and gifted subs today. Jonathan started us off today. Says greetings from Nationals Park. It's cold. Thank you, Jonathan, with the $2 super chat. Then Jonathan gifted 5 memberships. Michael came in with a $5 super chat. Said new here and subscribe. Thanks for having me, Michael. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're still here. And then Jonathan came along and gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you so much, Jonathan. John saying, let's do this, Mets. Michael says, I'm still here. Cap says, Weaver, 8 straight appearances, 0 earned runs, and 12 of his last 13 with 0 runs. Let's go. CH is putting the Let's Go Mets in with the grimace. Might be time to retire the grimace. Love says, let's go Soto. Well, Soto's sitting on the bench right now with the Mets batting. In for a strike, 0-1 to Beatty. Beatty's 1 for 3 today. Cap says one more run would be great for us. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-2. Beatty's got the last Met hit back in the 4th inning. They've had 3 base runners since. 2 walks and a hit batter. Z02 down low, 1-2. Well, the wind's blowing in, so you got to really rocket one to get it out today. The 1-2, 4th pitch of the at bat, and Beatty lines one in the second in the right field, a leadoff single, his second hit of the day. That'll bring up Semien. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Who would have thought that the Nats' lowest run scored was against Peterson, right? Right. Hey, they had bases loaded in the first inning and didn't score. Semien chops it foul, 0-2. Ewing the batter on deck. If you are new here, once again, my name's John. We go live for every Mets game. Z02. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Yeah, Peterson's been good since they moved him to the bullpen. Now, today was the start, but since they moved him to the bullpen, he's actually been pretty good. Devin Williams getting warmed up in the Met pen. 1-2 the count here to Semien. Semien hits a slow grounder to third. So only plays the first, and they called him safe. I thought they got him. This will get challenged. I thought he was out, but the umpire called him safe. Oh, man, that's bang, bang. Let's see. No, nope. Tie goes to the run. They're not overturning that. And Ewing bunts. And it's dropped. Everybody's safe. The first baseman dropped it. That's going to be an E3, I think. Bases loaded, nobody out. All right, tacos, enough, dude. Come on. Don't make me start putting subscriber only chat again. Come on. A college team would have no chance against a professional team. Bases loaded and nobody out here for the Mets. Offensively, the Mets have not looked good today. They're having a good ninth inning here with bases loaded and nobody out. But pitching wise, the Mets have been good all day. Here's Melendez. He's been on base twice. Was hit by a pitch twice. The first pitch. Melendez rifles one out to right. Foul. 0-1. Don't know if they're going to come back. Why? Where do you people come up with nonsense questions? If I knew that, I'd bet. Up high, 1-1. This is what happens when I turn subscriber mode off. The 1-1. He went 1-2. All right. Timeout here. Turn it on again. The 1-2 to Melendez. Field line. Foul. Oh. Right, Frank? Like, I don't know if Washington's going to come back. Sit back and enjoy the game. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Right, bud? Yo, Woodward's here. What's up, Woodward? Saying let's go Nationals. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. That'll bring up Terrence. Base is still low, but with one out now. We would all be millionaires if we could predict the future, right? Right? Doc said, I swear, anytime chat limitations are off, the silly people start crawling out. And for Echo and 1 to Terrence. Bases loaded and nobody out. I just have a bad feeling about this. Terrence flares one out to center. It's caught. That'll bring up Benj with bases loaded and 2 outs. Mets had bases loaded and nobody out and might not score. Did it? I don't know how that one didn't hit Benj. Want to know the count. Coach says bases loaded, no outs. We got to get something out of this, right? Mets 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position today. The 1-0. Rebalta deals. Fouled off 1-1. Myers and Williams getting warmed up in the Met pen just in case the Mets break this one open. Not even a sacrifice, Frank. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Two and one to count. There's a strike, 2-2. I don't know. I'm not a Nats fan. I don't know much about any of the relief pitchers. Except Lovelady. That's because he was a Met. Fouled off, still 2-2. Two and two the count. Mets had bases loaded and nobody out. Nats have a chance to get out of it. The 2-2. The pitch. Swung. No. Did he swing? No swing. Full count. Beatty, Simeon, and Ewing will all get a head start here. Full count. 2 out. Mets looking for insurance. The 3-2. Deep right center field, back towards the track. It'll be caught. The wind knocked that one down. We go bottom 9. Still 2-1. Bases loaded, nobody out, and you can't get a run. That could be the momentum the Nats needed. Oh, you guys. All right. Going to the bottom of the 9th, everybody. Thank you all so much for giving us some of your time today. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday nights. Our next live stream will be tomorrow night for Mets and Marlins. I just want to make sure we wrap everything up before the end of this one. If you are a Knicks fan, good luck to your Knicks tonight during Game 2. Oh, up to you, Benj. Not good. The wind knocked it down. If it's hot and steamy like the first couple nights, that ball's gone. Yeah, only thing left to do now is get the last 3 outs, right? No, not when there's a force out at any base, Frank. A bunt's not going to help because they just have to flip it to the plate, not tag anybody. You didn't have a fast enough runner up. You weren't going to do it with Melendez. You definitely weren't doing it with Terens, and by then there were already 2 out, so you couldn't do it with Benz. Now you could have pinch hit for Melendez. That you could have done. Well, I don't see they're at commercial, Jonathan. Hey, waving back, Jonathan. Fouled off 0-1. Weaver's the new pitcher here. No walks, exactly. Williams has got to throw strikes. Jonathan waving at us. That one lifted out to left center. Ewing dives. He makes. No, he dropped it. Should have known as soon as there was bases loaded, nobody out, and we didn't get any runs. Top is at second base with nobody out. And popped foul 0-1. Garcia will be the batter. You got to get the next 3 guys out, or else you're going to have to face Wood. There's his try quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, the Nats are going to challenge. It's a strike 0-2. See Lee, we're up 2-1. Bottom of the ninth. Up a run. Oh, and 2 to Garcia. Williams looks at the runner at second and now deals. That'll advance the runner. Bichette goes to first, 1 away. But now there's a runner on third with 1 out. Tana will be the new batter here. Man, if Ewing could have made that catch. He got there, just couldn't make the catch. Swung on a miss, 0-1. James L. says this guy is trouble. Yes, he is. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Energy still here saying, let's go, Mets. Chance is here. What's up, Chance? The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two and one to count. Tying run is at third with one out. Way outside, 3-1. I don't want to walk. Yeah, but because I don't know. I don't want. Swung on a miss, 3-2. It's MLB's scorebook. So it's not mine, Robert. I'm watching the MLB 3D. You're all watching the MLB 3D. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That would have been ball 4. 2 away. Michael a little early. No spoilers, Michael. Two out with a runner on with the tying run at third now. The first pitch to Ruiz. Ground ball to Semien. He's got it over to first, and the ball game is over. The Mets hold on for a 2-1 win. They split the series. I thought they were going to lose 3 out of 4. That's a 4-3. So the Mets hold on for the 2-1 win. The 2-2 series split as well. Awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for giving us a little bit of your time on this Thursday. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us, no matter what side you're on. If you're on the YouTube side, consider hitting that free subscribe button. Hit those thumbs up for us, and we'll be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Mets and Marlins. On all the other platforms, it's called the follow button. So shout out to our guy Jonathan for all the super chats, for all the gifted memberships. Michael as well with the $5 super chat tonight as well. Make sure you go out, support another streamer doing some other games tonight, and we will see everybody next time.